Okay, the tackle counter slash wide trap slash what I label as the Tonka concept. T for tackle. This is just like a normal one guard counter or a one guard power. It's basically the same thing. It's just this has a little bit of a misdirection because of what Kylan Hill does. He takes that counter jab step, but like any power play, we're going to have down blocks to cover our ass, a backside hinge to help for good measure. Now, counters usually deploy down blocks towards the side where the pulling's going, but because of where the alignment of the defensive linemen are, we can't do our down block on the play side. We basically have to do hat on a hat. So they basically come out firing, and you'll see they actually kind of wade this way, again, which is more of a zone action more than a gap play. But they have to create space somewhere for our backside puller to come through. And because of the wide alignment, blocking down would absolutely not work because it would basically be 2 versus 1 on the pull. So quick heads up thinking to make sure we have the numbers. Also, we have an outlet towards the flat with a nice little bubble screen. It wouldn't be a modern spread run scheme without incorporation of some run pass options. So the most basic one, of course, the slot bubble, and that's what they do here. So again, we call this the Tonka concept. Tackle counters in general. So they also would include backside guard and tackle pulls. That is a tag counter, tackle, and guard. But the Tonka is just the tackle. So if we're going to skim ahead a little bit, we see backside seal. We're going to have our hinge back. We're going to work back. See how they're waiting off a little bit? Waiting off for our tackle to come around through this gap and create a nice little alley. Because, again, if they came down, it would have kind of muddled the play a little bit. I'm not so sure it would have been so successful. But there's our seal. Lead blocker gets home. And then we have our nice alley off the asses, north and south. Great gain for Mississippi State, north and south type of run. And, again, it wasn't like a straight power, which you might have seen just going north and south. He does a little bit of counter jab. Little counter jab gives time for our big body to get across the formation and steal his block, with our read man being brought out of the middle of the field by the threat of the bubble screen. Or at least it freezes him here. I shouldn't say it brings him out, but it definitely does freeze him here while he's eyeing the backfield. By the time he's getting there, it's way too late for him to corral the play. So, Tonka read, it was tied with the slash read for their third most successful play on the year. 53.9% success rate on the season, averaging 7.46 yards per pop.